don't care about anything else. Our relationship can suffer. I just want to look good.
No, he was looking for the keys. Like
I know
active.
they don't know that.
How do you not know
How are you
that?
turning this joke into unfun central here? Jeez Louise, woman. I feel like I still do gay son best friend things with her every now and then. Not really. I guess I don't go shopping with her anymore or really do anything.
Yeah, you don't.
Sorry, Mom. I apologize. I'm not your gay best friend anymore. We might be doing this podcast as a full-time job, soon because it's the only thing that can't be replaced.
Right? For now. Maybe. Welcome back.
Welcome back to Paired Up
Podcast. Paired Up Pod? I like Paired Up Pod more than Paired Up Podcast. Paired Up Pod.
We should just trash the whole thing and start over again. I was thinking about maybe potentially...
Why trash it?
Maybe
just
potentially
revamp.
making the podcast... like the Sports Center Top 10?
Yeah.
I feel like we've been reacting to these videos. What if we did like the Sports Center Top 10 every week for videos? And that was like our...
I kind of feel like that's our...
That's kind of what we already do, but we don't like do it in that...
Well, let's do it. Changing it up, potentially.
Yeah, well, what's up? Hey, guys. How's it going? This episode, whatever. What are you drinking on, Megs?
H2O.
I'm about to... Oh, yeah. So, obviously, tell them what's the deal between this whole Brewmate Cup versus the Stanley Cup. And that's like a new...
We've discussed this.
But that's like a new Krista Horton collab or something?
It's not new, but Krista Horton did a collab with Brewmate, and this was one of her colors.
And she did a recent another color way with a purple
No, I
or
think
blue,
Brewmate just saw how much people liked
those
the
are
checkered.
non-Krista Horton collabs?
No, this one is a Krista Horton collab.
But the other colors are not?
I don't think so.
Dang.
But she got early access to promote it. So
yeah.
I
So
guess
she's probably
anyone who
getting
was
something
following her got the passcode or something. I don't know. But it is hot. It is March 3rd and it's been 80 degrees. And it just makes me scared for this summer.
Not gonna lie, just got some 3D energies in from the homie Christian Guzman, his company. I'm gonna go golf after this, so I'm trying to get a little bit of energy. I'm not gonna lie though, these are pretty powerful. So if you like energy drinks, you'll love them. I can't take a lot of energy, so I can only drink like half of them before my brain starts going. Probably because I don't eat much either.
Facts.
I hardly eat at all. Would you say I'm a 1 meal a day type guy?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much, I would say most days, if I didn't have anything to do, I wouldn't eat anything.
I'm a meal and a half.
What do you even think? I wouldn't eat. I would go to the golf course for 5 hours and hit, and then I would finally eat at 6 o'clock at night.
Yeah. What's wrong with
That's kind of crazy, honestly. I must be burning some mad calories right now. Maybe that's why my abs are coming back. Because I'm starving myself.
You're actually doing the wrong thing to your metabolism.
That's true. It's true. It's bad. It's bad. Don't do that. If you
Don't
guys don't
do
know,
it.
Used to be a personal fitness dietitian, exercise physiologist.
You're supposed to eat.
You got to eat more, not less. A lot of people don't think that. A lot of people think I need to starve myself, but then they don't realize that their body adapts to it.
Diet culture just sucks.
Who came up with that idea? We'll just starve them and that'll make them lose weight.
I feel like women with body dysmorphia.
I think it was the 90s during the heroin chic type modeling. So you remember that?
It probably came along before then.
That's true. It probably happened in just, Ethiopia.
Yeah.
Where kids were starving and they're like, dang, they're skinny.
But this is bad.
It is bad. I don't recommend it at all. Starving is terrible for you. Your body adapts. You don't lose that much. You do lose weight, but it's a bad type of weight. You go into catabolism, so your muscles start to be lost. You actually hold on to more fat because you're trying to preserve energy because you're in a famine. You haven't eaten in a while.
Speaking of,
that's why you get skinny fat. Fun fact.
Mexico in May. Mm-hmm. Got 12 weeks.
Oh, she's putting it on the podcast.
I'm putting it on the podcast.
Officially, Meg and I are going to an all-inclusive in May. So if you guys don't know, I used to be a bodybuilder. I used to be pretty big.
Oh yeah, I was looking at pictures.
And I had big abs and everything.
I was looking at pictures from 2018, 19. It must have been 18 or 17. I don't know. The dogs were. I don't even think we had Era. Addie was a puppy. You were massive.
That was huge.
So much so, your short sleeve shirt, you had to pull it up because it would be stretched and weird looking if you lay, it wouldn't lay. It was too tight.
I know. I had big arms. I still have them. They're just hiding. They're hiding in. I mean, you got this semblance of something there. You know what I'm saying?
So, anyways,
We're getting
accountability. We're getting back to it.
We're getting back to it. End of this year, I want to be financially successful. I want to be nutritionally health successful, relationship successful.
I mean, I'm just 12 weeks Mexico.
Yeah. Meg just cares about Mexico. She's like, I don't care about anything else. Our relationship can suffer. I just want to look good. Nah, I feel like we've been doing a good job. So we're gonna diet plan. We're gonna do everything else. I've been golfing a ton. I'm trying to. If you guys don't know another thing I'm putting out there, I'm trying to be scratch by end of the year. And if you guys don't know, in golf, it's probably one of the hardest things in sports to do is become a scratch golfer. So we're trying to do it by the end of this year. Shout out Good you as well. Got my little hat on. Got my hat, Good. Maybe I'll channel some of their energy and then use it to hit some bomb drives. So speaking of guys doing crazy stuff, guys are weird, man. We just do random things. But I got this video for you.
Okay.
Obviously this is like a Sports Center top 10, but we don't have 10 videos today. I just found some really popular ones.
Okay.
I'm interested to see what you think about this because as a guys universally do this.
Okay.
So I want to know, like, one, what do you think about it? Two, because if you guys don't know, I came from an all guy family. She came from an all girl family. So it's like she had sisters and things like that. I had a brother, and so it's like, this is how it was, So here's the video. I think it's pretty funny. It got over 13 million likes.
Dang.
That's a lot.
Yo, I saw a monkey video that
hundreds of millions of views.
Had over 4 million views.
Views or likes?
Likes. It was actually
because
likes.
That's massive.
It was a monkey video. Maybe I could find it.
Maybe I need a monkey.
I should have sent that to you.
Was he yawning?
No, he was getting a bath. It was a baby monkey getting a bath.
I mean, baby monkey getting a bath deserves that. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get into the verse. It says, POV, your kids get to the car before you can unlock it.
You're just going to... Okay, so universally, you're saying that guys just...
Okay, so first off, what's your thought? Is that funny to you?
It's a little excessive. It was kind of funny, yeah. But, also,
so you
why?
So I guess the question is, as a girl, when you get up to a car and it's unlocked, do you do the pull the handle? You mean when it's
locked?
Yeah. And then, maybe you're waiting for me on the other side and you just keep pulling it, waiting for the unlock to happen?
No.
You don't do that.
No, I might pull it once, and then once I realize it's locked, then okay,
you just wait.
I'm just waiting for it to be unlocked.
Dude, every guy does this.
You just you think it's gonna change?
Yeah, we just keep pulling. I think it's like we think that by us pulling it, they can hear it, and so it's like, hey, hurry the F up and open the door for us. Because a lot of times those guys, we forget, and so we don't know that we didn't unlock the door for our other friend. Because sometimes it only unlocks the front driver door, not the passenger door. And so sometimes you need a little bit of a reminder, like, hey, you need to make sure to unlock my door too, or else they just sit there for a while.
You could just knock on the window.
I don't know why we do what we do, but we do it. Let's see what the comments said about this one, because maybe that'll shed some light here.
I mean, it's kind of funny.
Opening the door. So they don't ever grow out of this. Good to know. So someone must be a boy mom. As the 26-year-old daughter, no, we don't. See? I
don't think that's a thing.
Yes, girl, I do it to my husband too. Looks like some girls do it as well.
I mean,
Mom, it's locked.
The sad thing is the dad or whoever was unlocking the car wasn't even in the car. So
well, but he's got the keys.
No, he was looking for the keys.
I know,
active.
They don't know that.
How do you not know
How are you
that?
turning this joke into unfun central here? Jeez Louise, woman.
I just...
The handle my child uses every day is the only one wearing out.
Facts.
I
can see kids doing it. Well, I mean...
You don't think...
I don't know if I ever did that as a child.
I don't want to sit out. So someone said, I still do this, not gonna lie. I don't want to stand out there outside when I'm supposed to be inside. Let me in.
Also, too, I would think he would do it more like if it's like, you know, like what if you're getting rained on? Then I could see you like actively pulling
Oh,
it.
so now you're pulling the handle.
Yeah, maybe. If I'm like trying to get in and out of the rain or the storm, or like what if someone's trying to kidnap me?
Honestly, it's probably just ADD people.
Maybe.
Like we just need in. Like, come on, we're waiting.
I know, but that's like if someone's in the car, you're doing it.
I'm gonna start doing it to Megs. I don't really do it that much.
You're not
really
gonna do it to me. I have a Tesla. You can't pull it. Sorry.
She just walks up with her phone and it unlocks. Wow. Well, that's good to know, Megs. So you really added a lot to this one. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
So you're saying in your life, you and Taylor never did stuff like this?
I don't know. I wish I could phone a friend. I'd call her and ask.
Did you ever play, not like nose goes, but, oh my gosh, why do I not remember it right now? Where you call like captaincy, you know, where you call front?
Yeah, shotgun.
Shotgun. Yeah. You guys did shotgun?
Oh, yeah.
See, she's a normal person, guys. She's not a robot. I know you guys are thinking it, but she's actually a real person. She played shotgun.
Who did it? I hated being in the back.
So who always won the shotgun between you and Taylor?
I want it more.
Did you ever fight her?
I also was the oldest. Like I was older,
Yeah.
and so I was like taller, and so my mom was like, she's allowed to be in the front versus like Taylor wasn't allowed to be in the front.
Because we would have it sometimes where it would be like it would be a battle. Like sometimes it'd be a standoff. Like, nah, I called it first. No, I called it first.
No, I don't know.
And then you have to like jockey for
I
position.
probably did fight for it every once in a while.
You're like, no, that's BS. You got it last 4 times. It's my turn.
Yeah, I probably pulled that, but I feel like I was pretty good about calling shotgun.
You're pretty fair.
I guess, yeah.
Maybe she's not. I don't know. Okay, so that was the first one of the day.
I can't believe that one got so many views.
Well, it's funny, Megs.
No, I know. It was funny. I just...
Apparently not that funny. So speaking of siblings, here's another thing that it's like. So jockeying off the first one. So obviously you've said that in your mind, girls don't do this as often as boys. I could probably agree with that. This is what it's like if you have 3 older brothers and you live in a brother situation here. So it says POV, you have 3 little brothers.
Milkshake. Oh, yeah. Oh, now you just made me crazy.
You know that mom just went up to him and was like, I swear, why do you do this every time?
Okay, wait. Did he get upset because his brother took such a big bite?
Babe, how do you not understand? Yes.
That's what I thought. No, I did understand. I was just confirming.
Yes.
Okay. Yo.
You're like so analytical. It's crazy. Yes. The older brother took a big bite of the ice cream.
Too big of a bite. I'd be sassy
too big
too.
of a bite. Yeah. It made him start crying. Grayson would 100% start crying.
100%. Poor boy.
So the question is, this stuff happens all the time. Someone said in the comments that said it's called the older sibling tax. But I'm not gonna lie, I totally would do the same thing. But did you ever do anything like that to Taylor? You never took something off of her plate? Not like exactly this exact same scenario. Did you ever bully your sister like that?
No, I'm nice.
Yeah.
Taylor was the bullier.
You gotta be not real. You're like a robot.
No, I'm not. Taylor was the mean one.
I feel like sometimes I watch these videos with you and it's like an alien learning the earth world for the first time. What? You're like, ooh, is the older sibling eating the ice cream, which is internally causing the younger kid to have
I did not literally do that at all. Like you're exaggerating so hard right now. I was just confirming that he got upset because his brother took a big ass bite of his ice cream.
What else happened? What other option could there have been in that video?
Well, it was just kind of long. Like the bite happened really quickly and then he immediately started crying and then it was still, I don't know. I just was confirming. Okay.
Okay. I just making sure.
I also don't understand like 3 little brothers.
The mom is so used to it. This is the older brother's video and he's got 3 younger brothers. He's like, this is what happens when I've got 3 little brothers. I'm always bullying them.
Oh.
So you never bullied your sister at all?
No,
I had an older brother, and I bullied my older brother.
you're not nice sometimes.
He bullied me too.
Yeah, well, your brother's not nice either.
In our world, in guys' world, you have to learn how to survive as a guy. We're not treated all nice and proper like girls are. In fact, I bet you little sisters with a big brother get bullied a lot too.
Oh yeah, probably. I don't know. I felt Taylor was the bullier, but I was just the nice kid. I just wanted everyone to be happy.
Bro just learned about the tax. Builds character. Been there. All comments here not liking this are giving younger sibling. It's funny.
Yeah, poor kid. That sucks.
That does kind of suck because he was trying. I think he was trying to share a
He
little
was,
bit with him.
and the guy took advantage. I mean, his older brother took advantage of him.
I mean, it's pretty much like Megan whenever I tell her to take a bite of my sandwich or my fries, and then she takes a real big bite. That's the wife tax, not the older
Guilty.
sibling tax. That's funny.
But I just do one bite. I don't do multiple bites.
How many likes do you think this one got?
I don't know, 1 million.
I don't know. It's not. I don't know why it's not showing.
A little.
Oh, 2.7 million likes.
Dang.
On that one. All you got to do is eat somebody in the mom's face after, or she's just like.
She just
She
took, and she
knows.
took the ice cream from him too. So then he's gonna cry even more.
No, she literally, I guarantee she took that ice cream and went back up to the front. And she was like, my son dropped his ice cream. And he was like, or my older brother, or whatever. She's going to be like, can you just
I mean, it's
top this off
Chick-fil-A.
and put
They'll
some
do
more
whatever.
ice cream on
They'll,
top of them?
Yeah, they'll give him more ice cream.
Look at that.
Speaking of,
Defeated. Grayson does the exact same thing. Literally,
Yo.
the first thing is to cry.
speaking of Chick-fil-A, I had a cookies and cream milkshake from Chick-fil-A yesterday.
Didn't they have like a red velvet
It
shake
was
the other day?
so good. I don't know.
Yo, guys, I did not realize this. Those frosted lemonades are really freaking
you
good.
love a frosted lemonade.
They're freaking good. I don't even like vanilla ice cream,
Yeah,
but it turns it into like a light lemon ice cream.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty dang good.
But the
Better
cookies
than
and
cookies and cream.
Nuh-uh. It was so nice. We were just sitting outside in the backyard, and I was drinking on my milkshake.
Is it chocolate cookies and cream or vanilla cookies and
I
cream?
did vanilla. I bet you could do chocolate.
Chocolate is always superior in all milkshakes ever for any flavor.
Grayson had a chocolate milkshake.
Chocolate cookies and cream goes bomb.
That'd be too much chocolate. Yeah, I'm not.
Never.
Yeah, I'm not that big of a chocolate
Give me
person.
chocolate with hot fudge,
Ugh.
Heath Bar, Rocky Road.
Gross.
She's a strawberry vanilla type girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
as we
sounds
can
good.
tell. That's what
As we can tell.
That's what robots want.
Jeez.
Bots, NPCs, like we like to call them, non-playable characters.
I mean, you just think I'm not real.
I really do think Megan is not real. So she was like so sheltered as a kid that she came. I mean, we're still teaching her about basics.
Oh, wait, what did you just tell me in the bathroom?
Oh,
You're
sweating.
Yeah. What? It doesn't make any sense.
So she was learning. We need to teach Megan a new slang word every week. It needs to be Megan's Corner where we teach Megan a new slang word. And this week we taught her about the word sweat or sweating, like what it means.
I need to know in the comments if people really actually know about this because it's stupid.
Of course they know about. They know
No.
what it means to sweat or to be a sweating, like to be a sweat in video games and things like that.
No,
So-
they don't. That's not
So
even.
basically, the term is sweat or I'm
that's
sweating.
not like I'm running and sweating.
No, it's a term to mean what is being a sweat mean.
Like, I already forgot. Like, because we talked about something else.
We went over
after-
this like 5 minutes ago.
No, it was like an hour ago, and we were talking about
What does
something
it mean
else.
to be a sweat?
But, like, you
you're sweating
meant-
hard, you're trying
like,
hard,
you're-
you're try hard, you're
Yeah.
working really hard.
Yeah. Why won't you just say that?
So if you're a sweat in Fortnite and be like, dude, that dude's such a sweat.
He's like doing really good.
No, not necessarily. I mean, he is probably doing really good, but it's more of like this dude's trying way too hard. He's a sweat. He's like literally sweating right now to get this thing done.
Like he's trying so hard, but not doing good, or like he's trying so
no,
hard. but
they
doing-
normally
he's
are
doing
really good because they're sweating really hard. but it's annoying because we're all just trying to have a casual game. That's like showing up. Okay, this is a good way because I know you get basketball. So it would be like somebody showing up for rec league, you know, basketball where it's just some bros playing, you know, some games. And then someone comes in and he's got the eyeglasses, the headband, the full Jordan gear from top to bottom. Jordan's laced up. He's like stretching out. He's
passionate.
You know, he's a sweat. He's trying hard. And then he's like doing like 15 dribbles behind the back, upside down. And we're all just like, bro, we're literally just doctors.
We're just here for a pickup game.
We're just here for a pickup game. And you're over here sweating your ass off. That's what that means. You're a sweat.
Okay. I still think it's dumb. I just.
So you can tell Megan is not a sweat. She is anti-sweat. She's anti-perspirant. Alrighty. Is there? Oh, did you know that the Dune movie came out?
I
Dune
did.
2?
I saw.
And it's getting hella good ratings.
Really?
Like super good ratings. Like they ranked it upon the same.
It's the second one?
Yeah, the second one. So the first one was kind of like a world builder. So it was kind of slow, but it was just to kind of introduce you to the world and the characters and everything. But apparently this is like, now it's like the first like actual movie. And they said it was like just as good as like Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, like the Phantom Menace, Star Wars, like the OG, like really good Star Wars movies. They're like, this is like literally a classic, one of the best movies that's ever been made.
Well, that's cool.
Oh, we need to
I'll go see
it.
Get some movie popcorn.
This stuff it's going to be a wild sci-fi movie. It's a long time. It's like Lord of the Rings. It's a long movie.
As long as it's not like that one that we went and saw that was like so slow.
Which one was that one?
When Barbie came
Oppenheimer?
out. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Oppenheimer was definitely too intellectual and slow for you, for sure.
Thanks, Bill. I appreciate that. But yeah, no.
There's not a lot of people that like those type of movies.
As long as this
I thought
Dune
it was
one's
really
like
good.
action, is it action packed?
Yeah. It
I
is.
can kind of probably
this
vibe
one,
with that.
like Oppenheimer, was cool to me because I knew the history, the science behind it, the people, and so yes, I'm a nerd. Okay. But it was cool because I think I was watching that whole thing on Oppenheimer, and you're like, holy crap, this legit happened. Like, this is not a fake story. Like, this was a real story.
Yeah.
And so, like, when you think about it in that context, like, all this really happened, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
You're like, holy crap. That's why we were, like, coming up with, like, math, physics competitions in the back to destroy the world. And then imagine whenever they found out that the chain reaction could go across the whole entire earth and just the whole entire earth just explodes at once if you detonate this, and they had no idea if that was true or not. And then they go talk to Einstein, and he was like, I think you need to give this research over to the bad guys so they know too, so we don't all blow each other up. And then we decided to just go ahead and do it anyways. And then they were like, what's the chance that the whole world blows up? And they're like, it's like 2%. And then we just did it anyways. Like, that's crazy, man. Oppenheimer was a wild movie.
I'd go see Dune.
I'd go see Dune too.
You want to not golf today and go?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I got to work on some stuff if I'm trying to be Scratch. Yep. I know it's a tough life being me, but you got to do what you got to do. So moving, man, there's just got a lot of guy things today. Not really like typically related to guys, but this, you know, like the deadliest catch.
Yes.
Obviously, guys are going to get bored on the boat after a while. So sometimes you get dared to do some things as a guy. Did you ever get dared as a girl?
Yeah, I mean, we play like Truth or Dare.
Okay, but did you ever like, it's like in guy world, well, there's a lot of guy versus girl stuff today, but like in guy world, like we would dare you, be like, I dare you, whatever, $5 you won't drink this thing of salt, you know, or, you know, something stupid, you know. Do you guys ever do stuff like that? Like I dare you to jump in the lake right now.
Yo,
you know?
I was dared to like go streak down the street. Like,
did you do it?
no.
Dang.
I was like, no.
Did somebody else do it?
Yeah.
Dang, look at Megan getting into some things. Streaking.
It's like,
ooh.
I think I was still probably in elementary or maybe just now going into junior high. I don't know. We were young.
That's when you do stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
For sure.
A TP'd a house. Have you ever TP'd a house?
We didn't necessarily TP a house. We would do, I can't remember. Oh, we would fork people's yards.
Seriously?
Yeah.
What?
Way harder to clean up.
Forks? Like Like you take your mom's silverware, or like you go get plastic forks?
You go get thousands of plastic forks.
And you just stick them in the
hundreds
yard?
of them, and you just.
That's way too much time.
When you-
TPing's like you throw, and then you ditch real quick.
See, that one's kind of messed up though, because if it rains and it gets stuck up in the branches and things like that, there's nothing you can do to get it down.
Hopefully it doesn't rain.
It's kind of nasty, kind of disgusting.
It's just toilet paper and water.
Where forks are solid objects that you can pick up, it does take you a long time to pick up all the
Yeah,
forks
don't
out
you
of
think
your
you're
yard.
gonna get caught though?
No, because there's like 10 of us.
Oh, I
So
never
we would
had.
like run out and we would all like spread out and just fork a bunch of the yard and then leave. But anyways, so this
So
was
off track.
a crazy video that went going viral. 4.8 million likes on this one.
Dang.
And basically the boss said, all the money in my pocket to whoever jumps in, but wait till the surprise to see what's inside.
Yeah, he did. Give me up! The guy went like this and broke up. Well,
I don't know if you can
he
see
almost got him.
that. See all those.
What are those?
Fucked up his
So it's all the crab. That was their crab pot where they were keeping all the crabs. So like they were.
Oh, hell
So like
no.
the second it's like the second he got out, they were all trying to come up to grab him.
Oh my god, I literally just got goosebumps all over me. Absolutely not.
So you would not do that?
No, you could not pay me enough.
Somebody literally. I was just trying to figure
They
out.
take your toes or your
That
fingers.
get me out was dire.
He was like holding
know,
himself
He's
up.
like, get me out, get me out, dude. Yeah, he was probably gonna get, because I think those ones can pinch really bad, like Alaskan king crabs, stuff like that. Dude, that would probably torch you.
Nope.
I think that this is the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. Actually,
Literally, nope. I have goosebumps.
Do you next time you're gonna imagine that when you're in the lake, when you're just chilling
No, don't.
by
I
the
can't.
thing, and
When
there's
I,
gonna be-
no. We're not even going to the lake this summer. Nope. I'm good.
If I know he touched them with his feet and freaked out too.
Oh gosh. I'm like dying right now inside. Let's watch a different video. We need to move on from this topic.
Dude, that was crazy. Man, I would imagine that probably that is not something I'm not a big dare guy. I'm not a big dare guy where like people will dare me. Like I got that all the time. Like they would try and peer pressure you. I'm like,
Yeah, streaking.
I'm like anti
you're,
peer
like, 10.
pressure. And I think people knew me as anti peer pressure. Like, so like they would try and get me to do a bunch of different things. And I would just be like, no, they'd be like, what are you going to do? I'd be like, no, I'm not. I'm not going
That's how I
do that.
was.
So I'd be like, you can try and peer pressure me all day long. It's not going to work.
Yeah.
And normally they would just give up. But then you could tell like the people who were super easy to peer pressure, you could get them to do anything. Evan is actually someone you can peer pressure. someone
Really?
into. Heavy, yeah. I can peer pressure Evan into doing anything.
Dang. Jumping in with a bunch of crabs.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh my gosh, he's an idiot.
I'm not gonna lie, I would probably do that. If it was enough money, I would do that. If you get out fast enough, the crabs aren't gonna eat you. If they do that, that would hurt. They would all be like
You would do
clamping
that?
onto you. Yeah, I probably would. Now that I can see it. Because he got in and out pretty quickly before the crabs came up.
Oh no, I wouldn't let you. Just be like, no. You lose like your toes. What if you lost a leg?
I've skydived
you
before
think
and
they
didn't
would-
even blink an eye.
Oh wait, that's
I like my body is kind of just numb to everything, I think. I don't know if it's like a superpower or a problem.
If
like-
you would jump in with a bunch of crabs, you're weird.
I had zero feeling when I jumped out of that plane. I just was like, yeah, whatever. Jumped out of a plane. Looking back at it now, it's pretty crazy.
I mean, people
But-
skydive every day, so it's
Yeah,
not
but
like
they're always
that
just
crazy.
like, they're like,
No, most people are like, when you're going up, they're like excited. They might get a little nervous.
he was like, are you ready to go? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. I was like, whoa, this is super cool. Dang, I'm hurtling towards the earth.
Yeah, you're weird.
It kind of felt like you were driving a car downwards. I was more scared that I thought it was going to feel like a roller coaster. You know, when you go down the roller coaster and then you,
So your stomach?
Yeah, your stomach
Like that one you
drops.
made me, the
yeah.
oh my God, the Tower of Terror, whatever the
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
is you
yeah.
made me do at Disneyland?
Yeah.
Oh, screw
So I
that.
don't like that feeling.
You
for-
liked that ride?
Well, it's okay for like a couple seconds because you know it goes away. But I was like, am I going to have that feeling all the way down? Because I don't think I can handle that because it's like an aggressive feeling, you know, in your stomach. And turns
have
out
that feeling at all?
because you're traveling fast in a plane, you're already at the speed that you're going. So it literally feels like you're driving a car. Like if you're driving a car, you don't feel like your stomach's dropping because you slowly went to that speed and now you're maintaining that speed. So when you're coming out of a plane going like 100 miles an hour this way and you fall, you still go 100 miles an hour forward. You're just falling downwards at the same time. And so it just feels like you're on a motorcycle driving down a highway really fast. That's all it feels like. Like if you were on a motorcycle driving 100 miles an hour, you don't feel any stomach drop, anything. You just feel wind in your face. That's it.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah.
I like it how one time Katie and I were trying to tell you and Kev to take us skydiving. We would do it with y'all. And now I'm like looking back on it. I'm like, I'm an idiot. I would never do it.
See, because you got peer pressure. Katie peer pressure. You're like, all right,
Probably.
fine, I'll do it.
But then I wouldn't. Because I would get there, I would be scared. I'd be the type of person, I don't even like flying in planes. So I probably wouldn't even go up in the plane because it's a tiny little dingy ass plane.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You are recording, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Because I would hate to do all this over again. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. So 3 things so far that simultaneously almost only guys do. We bully our younger siblings, we do stupid dares, and we pull on car handles.
I bet you there's women out there that do stupid dares.
That's true. That's true. All right. You remember when I was telling we were going to talk about Jax?
Yeah.
So this is the one we're talking about, Jax. Just so you guys know, Jax is our like 12-year-old sister's dog.
I was going to say, he's not our dog.
Your sister's dog. He's old,
lives with
annoying.
us.
He pees everywhere.
He wears a diaper.
He wears a diaper.
My house is not gross.
And even then, he'll pee in the diaper in front
Pees
of
in the
you.
diaper.
It's like, dude, just come. Your problem. You got problems, dude. And so, anyways, but this is a pretty funny video that I saw. It said, when your roommate's 15-year-old dog comes in to your room, you'll like this. This is funny.
Excuse me. I need your help. You need to kill me.
It's like they're hanging on for dear lives. Please kill me. Please, I'm so old.
That's sad though too.
It is like they're keeping me alive. Please, just end my life. I feel like that's Jax right now. Jax is just like, oh my gosh, dude.
No, I don't think Jax is wanting his life to end. He still runs around and barks.
That dog is so old and decrepit. Caught him the other day jumping up on top. I don't know how his old body can do it, but he jumped on top of the cat box, on top of the counter up by the washing machine.
And he
He
was
was eating the
eating
cat food.
I've seen him do that before.
I mean, he's a nimble old dude. He's a nimble old guy.
Like how he just looked at you too, like, yo, bro. Yeah, this is normal for me.
Oh my gosh. It looks like that one master guy from Kung Fu Panda. Do you remember that tiny little wispy guy from Kung Fu Panda?
Yeah.
You don't remember, do you?
No, I do.
I'll find it. Panda Master. Master Shifu. I was seeing something a little different. You think he looks like Master Shifu?
No, I don't.
Nah, yeah, he doesn't really. Master Shifu is he a raccoon? Now that I look at it, I think Master Shifu is a raccoon.
Prob.
He's got a
The
ringtail.
tail's giving it away.
I'm not gonna lie. Taylor's dog needs to go. Needs to go. Taylor, if you're watching this, which I know you are,
We've got it. She's got to come on the pod. She'd spice things up a bit.
she is gonna be coming on the pod. If you guys didn't know,
know.
she's gonna add a lot of life to the podcast for sure. We get a little dry sometimes, I feel like. Like right now, I'm trying to think about what to talk about this old dog, and I don't have anything. Let's watch it again.
Excuse me. I need your help. You need to kill me.
I also love how he's wearing pajamas.
I know. What the heck is he wearing pajamas? Stop. He's cute.
He is cute. Jax can be cute when he's like freshly groomed, but I mean, he just is annoying.
No, he's out. He's out.
But Eric can be annoying too. Hey, who knows? Gotta love our pups.
I know. I'm trying to. Should I just get right into the next video that we didn't have much to say about that
Yeah.
one?
Quit forcing
Thought we were
it.
going to talk about dogs, and that was going to unlock a conversation of what's better, dogs or cats, and then from there we could go on to Lola as a cat. And
What's
then
better,
we could-
dogs or cats?
Dogs, 1000%. There's not even
So
an option
I was a
there.
cat person growing up. Like I
That,
always
that checks.
would, but also I was a dog person too because I had Snickers. Like, so I don't know. I had a cat
Just
and a
because
dog.
you eat Snickers doesn't mean you like dogs.
I had. Ha 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 ha. Talking about my dog named Snickers. Anyways, yeah, I had both, but I always wanted a cat.
Well,
my
you
mom would
got a
always make
cat,
sure I had a cat.
and we have a cat, and we'll get into that here in a second because I got a cat video for you.
Love cat videos. I kind of want a kitten.
Another next video, 4.2 million likes. Shows exactly what dads get into. Sometimes we like to play some pranks, you know, us men.
Yeah.
Like to play some pranks.
Okay.
And I feel like I could see myself
Doing this?
doing this easily. I see myself could do this.
Okay.
Just because I'm a little weird, and you know, guys, just it's a guy thing. We just like to do weird things like that. And so it says, here, I'll just let you watch it. My dad's toxic trait is randomly placing frogs on the kitchen counter.
Like real frogs?
You're gonna have a very long day at work. You should go to bed.
You like how he screams after, like, just to
He screams to
try and
add
egg him
to
on?
it.
Yeah. I feel like I could totally see myself doing that.
I would kill you.
It's just a frog. It's fun.
No.
I think we laugh because you guys
No.
are freaking out about a bro screaming like he ain't put the frog down.
Yeah, no.
He's definitely an older brother.
That would not fly in my house.
I like how he said the frog is just like.
I know he didn't even hop. He like almost like was like.
I mean,
shocked.
I feel like this is a good medium because normally our prank leads to us throwing the frog on you, but he was more humane about the frog and he just set it there, and then screamed.
You really think you could do this to in my house?
Oh, 100%. 100% I would do that in our house.
Wow.
And you guys would freak out.
No.
Just like her and Taylor freaked out today over a mosquito. Just a basic mosquito, nothing crazy, just a basic mosquito.
Mosquitoes are gross. They bite you, and then it itches.
They are teaching this young child
and
to be afraid of mosquitoes.
Grayson wasn't even in the room,
But he
so-
hears you. He sees you.
No, he was on his
He feeds
iPad.
off your girl energy.
I don't care. I don't like bugs.
Well, I
And
got him
I
next
sure
time.
as hell don't like frogs. So
Next time you see one, we need to get Grayson a shoe and we need to have him kill the bug
whatever.
because
You
he
can have
needs
that
to learn.
You can have that
He
teaching.
needs to
moment.
learn to not be afraid of bugs because that's his job. He's got to be the bug killer.
I mean, you were probably afraid of bugs at 6 too, and then you just got over it as you got older.
you got to learn how to be a man.
No, not at 6. Not me. And
All right, so let's talk about what we were talking about earlier. Do you think that Shane Gillis went on Saturday Night Live? He had his little monologue speech where he did like his comedian thing, and that was where the son gay best friend thing came up.
Oh yeah.
So basically, we were having a conversation that Shane Gillis in the comedy thing says that basically all mother sons, like when they're 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever, are just a gay best friend. And I totally think that's true.
Yeah.
'Cause
How,
I wanna
how
say-
about you? Like, think back about you and Drew.
I want to
though.
say, like, my mom even told me when she was like, when I was younger, she was like, you know, I always secretly wished I had a gay son or something like that because she just wanted to go shopping with him and do stuff with him or whatever. I don't know. So, or like maybe she just liked the fact that I was like always going shopping.
Maybe
with
she
her
just
and
really
doing
liked your
whatever.
company.
She does like our company.
Yeah,
She does like my company still.
I know.
I feel like I still do gay son best friend things with her every now. Not really. I guess I don't go shopping with her anymore or
I mean,
really do anything.
Yeah, you don't.
Sorry, Mom. I apologize. I'm not your gay best friend anymore. But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, it's pretty true. You go shopping with them. You hear about their problems. They vent to you. You're like, my mom would pay me like $1 to rub her shoulders and brush her hair for an hour. She's like, you want $1?
I can see
Brush
that.
my hair for an hour. You need to start. Oh, you could probably do that with Grayson and be like, brush my hair for an hour.
I don't
or-
think he'd sit for an hour to do it.
I know. I would give up after like 10 minutes and my mom would be like, you're only going to get half if you quit now. 50
50
cents.
cents.
Child labor, man. It happens. But yeah, I was thinking about that today because literally Taylor looked at Grayson and was like, "Show him your dance, Grayson." And he was just like,
His booty dance.
I was just like, it's so true. He's just a gay best friend. Just that's hilarious.
It's his booty dance.
That's so true. Man. I'm not gonna lie though. I need to throw a toad in front of Grayson to see how he responds. Because if he screams like the girls do, we gotta change that. We gotta figure out a way
We're not throwing any frogs anywhere inside my house.
placing frogs.
You're not placing a frog anywhere inside my house. You sleep outside
With the frog.
with the frog because my dogs don't sleep outside. But
Actually, Addie would love the frog. Addie would probably eat the frog or just bark at it.
she'd bark at it. She's cornered one
I'd set it down.
before.
She'd be like, ah, rah. And you guys would be like, ah.
You're not bringing a frog. in
It's
my
a
house.
completely harmless frog.
No. Frogs are gross.
You know, I always thought growing up that you would get warts from holding frogs.
Don't you?
I don't know. Let's Google it.
Or maybe it's certain types of toads. Maybe it's not.
I was
all.
always told that my
'Cause this is a
parents were
frog
like,
and
you
a
don't want to hold them,
toad.
you'll get warts.
A frog and a toad are two different things.
Do you get warts from frogs? Can you get warts from frogs?
Forrest loves.
No, handling frogs cannot give you warts. Warts are caused by the HPV virus, which is only carried by humans. As with many myths, the deeper question lies in how this belief came in the first place.
Maybe it's a toad. Maybe it's because some frogs have.
It's because some frogs have warty-looking skin
Yeah.
that provide a surprising amount of camouflage, allowing it to blend in and hide in plain sights
Warty looking
from whatever.
skin.
So I guess they just assumed maybe, yeah. Frogs do have warts, but they don't give you warts.
Fun fact of the day.
Interesting. Although frogs do not give you warts, should you still handle them? I suggest that you don't. Not for your perfection, but for theirs. They are such strong jumpers that they can easily escape from your hands and fall onto the ground, injuring themselves.
Oh. See? This is why we're not going to
I'm not
mess
gonna
with
lie, I've had
frogs.
about 1,000 frogs jump out of my hands, but normally they land just fine in the grass or whatever. Do you think they really injure themselves from jumping out of your
Probably.
hands?
They're not like cats.
I mean,
Cats
you
can
gotta
like
think
jump
about
and
it.
fall and land on their feet all the time.
The size of the frog that high up, that's like jumping off of an Empire State Building. To them, they're like,
Splat.
Splat. Man. So who would have thought that this little, I like frogs a lot. If you could take away cats and dogs, what is your favorite animal?
You're taking away cats and dogs?
Mm-hmm.
I think ferrets are cute and cool. I also really like horses.
Okay. What do you think is my favorite animal outside of cats and dogs? I mean, I have a couple
sloth?
actually. I do like sloths. I would say I have 3
Okay.
sloths, which are super cool.
Yeah.
A red panda,
Yeah, those are cool.
which are freaking sweet, and turtles,
Oh my gosh. You
particularly
damn tortoise.
tortoises, Galapagos tortoises.
You and this damn tortoise.
Turtles are freaking cool. Their skeleton is their shell.
I know.
That's crazy. Inside that is just a bunch of mush.
A bunch of mush.
Did you know if you break the shell, it'll bleed? Like, because it's their back.
Why are you breaking turtle backs?
It's not. I just saw one the other day where some turtle got crushed and they had to like suture the shell together and like wire it shut. So because that was his spine. It was literally his vertebrae. His
Poor
back.
turtle.
I know.
Ben really wants a tortoise. He really thinks he's getting a tortoise.
I think it would be
So
super
bad.
sweet to have one because they live forever.
AKA, who would take it after we die?
I mean, even a zoo would love to have it because they're awesome. They dig little holes in the ground and then they stay in there. And then when the water hits, they'll come out. And then they can, like, you only have to like see them once a week.
It's not happening.
They'll hibernate or whatever once a week, and then once a week you have to like shower.
You really
'em.
think in our new neighborhood, the HOA is going to let you have a tortoise?
Hell yeah.
No, they won't.
It'll just run. Imagine on that little grass plot at the bottom.
No.
Like imagine you see a turtle just walking across while you're golfing. That
No.
would be super sick.
No.
They'd be like, "Yo, Mr. Tortoise Man," and it'd be like, "Oh."
Is that what they do?
I don't know, but it sounds freaking cool. I wanted a turtle throughout my whole entire, so much so. Did my mom ever tell you the time that I stowed away a turtle for a month in my room?
I think you've told me this. Yeah.
Probably not the smartest and definitely inhumane now that I look at it. But
You
I was
think?
like 6 years old.
You think?
And my mom wouldn't let me have a turtle. And we would always find turtles around because we lived in, the wilderness.
You probably starved it to death or
I probably did.
dehydrated it.
Yeah, I probably did. It wasn't nice. But yeah, I remember I put it in a drawer in the bottom of my room and I kept it in that drawer and I put grass clippings and stuff for food because I thought that they just ate grass, which I think maybe they do still a little bit of grass, but probably they eat other things like berries and things like that. I think I put some bread and stuff in there too for it to eat, but like luckily turtles can go a long time without water and stuff too, but yeah, it was still alive when my mom found it and grounded me because she
What'd y'all
heard.
do with it? Just set it
She
outside?
was like cleaning my room and she heard this.
What was it like hitting?
It was like hitting like its shell against the wall of it. My mom opens it up and sees the turtle. She's like, "What the heck?" So I had a love affair with turtles. I love turtles, man. Turtles
Did you just
are
put it
so cool.
outside?
Yeah, my mom put it outside and then didn't tell me, and then I got grounded when I got home. And she made me clean up my little poop drawer because it was just a bunch of poop in there.
Ugh.
Little turtle nuggets.
Gross.
They just poop in like little tiny balls, so it wasn't like that big of a deal.
Gross.
Did you stowed away some animals in your house? Lola.
I did not.
You
was
hid
Taylor.
Lola.
That was Taylor.
You and Taylor together.
No, I was in college. Taylor called me
And said, "How do
for
I
help.
hide this?"
and I came home that weekend
And you hid it from him.
No, and then my mom I think found out by then.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
it's kind of hard.
We just begged her to keep.
It's kind of
that we
hard to
could keep her.
completely hide a cat. Speaking of which, the cat still lives with us today.
Lola.
Also 12 or 13 years old.
She's probably 13.
Well, speaking of Lola, I was going to end on this one because I know that you love cats.
I love cat videos.
But I found a funny cats of TikTok video. This one got a lot of likes, 1.4 million. And basically, I could see Lola being this cat in the past.
Okay. I can tell you. She's been my cat for a long time.
But right now, she's chill. Lola's an awesome cat. She really is a really cool
Yeah.
cat. She's just funny enough when she wants to be, and then she's just chill the rest of the time.
Yeah.
She doesn't cause too much drama.
She didn't cause any drama.
Sometimes.
The dogs cause drama.
She's in a fight with the dogs.
Every once in a while.
They're in a very passive aggressive relationship with each other. But this one is specifically around orange cats. I don't know if there's a difference between orange cats or all cats. Maybe you can let me know.
Okay.
But let me know how much this reminds you of Lola.
You own an orange cat. Shit.
Yeah. Don't do that. You're a stuffer.
You know you're not allowed on the table. You know you're not allowed up there. Come on.
Like that one. So.
Oh!
Hey. Knock that off.
Cats are so good.
What? Is your food bowl empty?
I think that's all cats.
How close was that to Lola when she was a kid?
I mean, Lola still does some of that.
Yeah, some
Like
of it.
the swatty arm. If she gets pissed off at me, if I'm like still trying to pet her or something like that, she'll do that. She'll like attack my arm.
That's true. She doesn't really mess with me at all.
You don't ever mess with her.
Yeah, that's true.
But I
So she does attack you like that sometimes.
yeah. Sometimes, you know what's funny
You're like, "You
too?
being
She
little."
always does it in the like. It's always in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be like sleeping on me, and then I'll like move, and then I'll just start like I'm waking up. So I'm just like scratching behind her ears or like petting her or something, and then she gets pissed off that I'm like scratching her ears. So then she attacks my arm in the mornings.
Really?
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing ever. I'm like, what? You're on me. Like, If you don't want anyone touching you, why are you sleeping on me?
I don't really see her like knocking stuff off counters.
She doesn't
and
knock things off counters,
like
but she
that.
doesn't get on the counters.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
did that water gun, like
Ah,
water spray when you
so
get kittens.
trained her.
Yeah. You know
How
what?
do you train a little cat? What's the deal? How do you train a little cat?
If they jump on the counter, you just get some water and spray them, and then they freak out and
Is
run
that the
off.
only thing that you did to train?
That's
them?
all I've ever done with all my
Yeah,
cats.
yeah. So you just don't like them on counters.
No, because they walk on litter where
Yeah.
they pee and poop, and then
That
it walks
makes
on the
sense.
counter where
That
your
makes
food
sense.
is. That's disgusting.
But she can walk up on. Is that why you have to like kind of like invite her up on the counter when she eats her food? You think?
No, I think she's just gotten lazy. She doesn't like to jump. I think she's jumped a couple times. She's like fallen. Like she didn't like. I'm like messing with it, and she doesn't know that the landing's not like full counter.
Yeah.
And she'll like jump, and then she'll like fall back. And I'm like, you could just wait until I'm done prepping your food.
Oh my gosh, poor Lola. Speaking of getting old, she's getting old for sure.
I mean, cats can live to be like 20.
That's true. I like Lola.
I do
I'm
too.
not a cat person, but I do like Lola.
I kind of
Most cats are just jerks.
when she's gone, or maybe before she's gone, because that's a long time. I really want to get a cat. I want a kitten. It's happening.
We'll talk about it. So what have we decided? We're always going to have 2 dogs and 1 cat?
No, I think I'm going down to 1 dog.
Really?
1 dog, 1 cat.
Do you think we would be able to share the love of that 1 dog?
Yeah.
I guess we did it for a while with Addie.
Yeah.
It is kind of nice having 2, but it's also really annoying having 2. Like if we had 1 Addie by itself,
Our
our
life
life
would be a
would be
breeze.
so easy. But then I would kind of feel bad because Addie wouldn't have someone to play with.
I don't think Addie.
But then again, Addie doesn't play.
with
She
dogs.
stopped playing. Once we got Era, she stopped playing.
No, like she'll get feisty in the evenings and want you to like throw the ball or like throw stuff.
But we used to. I used to throw and run with her every day outside.
Yeah.
And then when we got Era, I would throw, and then Era would attack Addie every time she tried to grab the ball or tried to run or tried to do anything. And so now she just won't. She just
If you
kinda
get her
gave up
outside by herself,
Yeah,
she'll do
yeah.
it.
So she's probably just like, Era, get out of here. It's my house.
Yeah. I love Era though.
Era's cute though. She brings a lot.
She brings laughter. And
I
joy.
wonder if Addie and Era have this type of relationship in the final video we got here, where we have a young brother and a young sister, and they're just, the young sister is maybe perturbed about something. I don't know why. Maybe she learned it from her mama, but she got a death stare going on.
Okay.
And I want you to see what the younger kid's response is to the daughter or the sister doing the death stare.
Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that either.
Don't look at me like that either. Don't look at me like that.
That's funny.
Yeah, we can watch it again just so you can get it. Because her face is pretty funny.
Don't look at me like that.
She like changes it to a.
Don't look at me like that either.
Don't look at me like that either.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny. Little man was not having it. She was trying so hard not to look at him like that with the second look. Why do I feel like this is a movie scene? This reminds me of Dennis the Menace. She went from this to. It's like fun. Like, where do they learn? Like, I guess they probably see it on TV or their parents or whatever.
Maybe.
She was mean. I think she was mean mugging him the whole time.
I like how the kid though didn't just like avoid eye contact. He was just like, "Don't look at me like that."
Don't look at me like that either. What if I look at you like this?
Change the face.
That's funny.
That is funny.
Boy fearing for his life on the second one. Him realizing the second look was even more dangerous. That's funny.
That is.
That second look, I want to see if I. Oh my gosh, that second face is hilarious. I'm trying to pause it on it.
Well, she like looked down and she was just like, and then changed her face.
Yeah, she did. That's her like second eyebrow raised face. She's like trying so hard not to look
I think
mean.
I'm gonna do this to Grayson.
What?
I'm just gonna mean mug him, see what he says. I change my face, and see if he says that.
Her first face was mean.
Mean mugging.
That was her first face. What was I trying to say?
You said, well, you were like, well, you said,
Is this like Addie and Era? Is this like Addie and Era? Do you think this is like Era and Addie's just over here like, don't look at me like that?
Addie wouldn't say that. Addie would be like avoid eye contact.
Yeah. Addie's so sweet.
Addie's the sweetest.
She's so sweet. We don't deserve her. She's such a good dog.
She is a good
I love her so
dog.
much. If you guys don't know, Addie is our black Labradoodle. She was actually on last
She
week's
was
episode.
on
She
one
popped
of the
in,
podcasts,
whatever.
yeah.
We thought about bringing Era into today's episode.
Era
but
would
she would
steal
be
the
jumping
show,
up in our lap
probably.
the
She
entire
would sit
time.
up here on me the whole time.
She's a mess.
but that's okay.
She's cute. I
She
do
can-
like Era.
She can join. the
Era
pod.
looks like she's a puppy still
and she's cut right.
when she's got, and not 1,000 pounds overweight because Megan has made her fat. Any other news that you got?
I'm going to book signing tomorrow night with some friends.
With Colleen Hoover?
Yeah. I'm excited.
Dang. And what type of books does Colleen Hoover make?
Like romance, contemporary romance, I feel like is her vibe.
I can feel that. I don't know what that means, but all right.
Just romance.
Is that like smut?
No, she's not
No.
smart.
She's softcore,
Yeah. I guess.
making like the hardcore books.
No, I like,
50 Shades of Grey.
yeah, I like both.
She likes both.
I like all.
I like hardcore video games. You know, sometimes I just like to shoot people.
There you go. I guess.
Sometimes I like to play Animal Crossing. You know, kids games all the way out. You know, you never know.
I like both. I'm about to read a thriller.
What's your thriller about?
I don't know. I didn't read the synopsis. Mom just said it was good, and she brought.
So nothing else in the book world. We got Dune that came out.
Want to go see that?
Wanna go see that. Did you know Elon Musk is now suing OpenAI, ChatGPT, those guys?
No, I didn't.
It's a pretty big deal.
No.
Probably somebody said it was the biggest lawsuit in the history of all lawsuits.
Why is he doing this?
So if you guys don't know, it was called OpenAI for a reason.
Short version.
So Google created their first transformer model, AI, whatever. And people really quickly were like, AI closed into a company that only they have control of is probably pretty dangerous because that means they can control the world and just whatever. So Elon Musk and this guy named Sam Altman came together and they were like, hey, we should start an open source, meaning that the code is available to everybody. AI is available to everybody. Everybody can see how to make their own. And basically was just like, we can make this open source AI so that the power is in the people and not just some greedy corporation that holds it behind a paywall that you'll never know how to use it, right? And so they did it and they built it and they grew it. And then OpenAI made ChatGPT, you know, actually it was like GPT-3 or whatever at the time. And they were like, wow, this is really powerful. We can make a lot of money off this. So they hired their lawyers to basically, and it was a foundation, like a nonprofit foundation, right?
Okay.
And so they found a way to where you could transition a not-for-profit foundation into a for-profit private company and sold it to Microsoft for like $60 billion.
Dang.
And so then all of a sudden overnight, it went from an open source, like it would be like the Something Nice Foundation taking everybody's donations and money to give back to kids in need for braces, and then turning ourselves into a business and then selling braces for money, like with their money that they donated to us, you know, to build it.
Not good.
And they'd be like, no, I was trying to give away stuff
Yeah.
to people, not like change it. And so Elon Musk left the company at that point because he didn't agree with, he was like, I'm not in it for this reason. I'm out. And then they sold to Microsoft and all these things happen. And now Microsoft owns OpenAI and all the back end stuff and all this stuff. So it's basically turned into exactly what they didn't want it to be. And so now he's suing them because he donated a lot of money, you know, like 10, 20 million or something. I think actually it was more like 60 million that he donated to basically start this thing up, assuming his money would be going to helping the world and open sourcing AI and all that. And so the crazy part about this whole thing and why this is important is in the court documents, like the way courts work is that when you do things, you have to go through discovery, which means you have to go into the files, into what's working and see everything on the back end. And so basically he is in the court documents wanting them to go through and unveil everything that they've got.
Okay.
So right now, OpenAI has basically said we have like the next year or two's worth of AI releases that we're just going to purposely hold on to because we don't think that you guys need to have them right now because it's too powerful, and they don't want to like ruin the whole world's economy overnight by unleashing this AGI that can do everybody's jobs. And so they've just kind of been slowly trickling it out to let people get used to it. And so Elon Musk is like, we need to know what you've got. Like, because if you have some crazy secret AGI tool that you can just hold on to forever, you know, that's a really bad thing for the world. And so this court document, if it goes through, they have to show everything that they've got in a court of law under oath, and they can ask them all the questions like, do you have artificial general intelligence? Do you have XYZ capabilities? Do you have all these things? And so then we'll be able to really see how far along we truly are. Like, you know how like the government has always had like technology like 10 years in advance of what we ever see?
Yeah.
Well, it would be like somebody auditing the government, and the government has to spill all their secrets of all the crazy technology that they've got currently that they're using.
That's crazy.
It'd be big.
Yeah.
Be
Crazy.
big. But it's also good for us too, because it is kind of sad that they turned into a for-profit company but AI is wild. You see a thing on Klarna?
It's such short version and you just are still going.
Do you see Klarna? So Klarna is this payment processing, kind of like PayPal, Stripe, that type of thing. And they made an AI chat, like an AI bot with OpenAI. So like really expensive big companies can pay OpenAI to make them like agents, AI agents to do work for them.
Dang.
And so they spent a lot of money with them to get this AI agent made to replace all their customer service agents. And so they just released their stuff because they've been doing it for the first quarter of this year or whatever. And they said it replaced the work of 700 different agents, like different 100 customer service reps.
Wow.
It replaced them. It shortened the amount of time that they got customer service done from 11 minutes to 2 minutes.
Wow.
It was more accurate and better and equal, if not better, in customer satisfaction than human workers were. And it can speak in every language. It can be in 34 different countries, all instantly, and work 24/7 without pay cuts, without anything. And it was estimated to generate them up to $40 to $60 million in extra revenue this year just because they replaced all those workers with an AI.
That's crazy.
So we talk about like the Windcrest side, like replacing customer service and things like that, or something nice and things like that. That's just the tip of the iceberg. And so like once companies start to see that happen, then everybody and their mom is going to start looking for who they can fire from the jobs to just make it more efficient. So
Crazy.
it's going to be an interesting year for sure. We might be doing this podcast as a full-time job, you know, soon, because it's the only thing that can't be replaced.
Right? For now. Maybe.
For now.
For now.
All right. So that's pretty much all I got. We're still paired up. Hope you guys have a great weekend, great week, everything else in between. Let us know what you guys think in the comments, what we should do. Should we bring back some segments? Should we do the news and start taking questions again? Or do you like the top 10 viral videos thing that we were doing? Almost like a funniest home videos type vibe is what it would be like, just with me and you.
Yeah. Which is cool.
Which is cool. I think that'd be cool.
All right. Peace.
All right. See you guys.
Out.
Bye. I'm going to go golfing.